Donald, I've got some bad news. Lefties say we have to vote for Kamala Harris because she used to work at McDonald's.
Kamala Harris used to work at McDonald's, and I'm loving it. We've had presidents who were generals, actors, peanut farmers, game show hosts, and lots of lawyers, but we...
Whoa! Trump was just a game show host? That's disingenuous. Donald here was an actor, politician, writer, investor, TV show host, real estate developer, television producer, media personality, TV personality, and real estate entrepreneur, and the former and future president of the United States.
But we've never had a president who's made McFlurries before.
We've also never had a VP that's grown her own chili peppers.
I'm the first vice president, I believe, who has ever grown chili peppers.
I'm trying to expand my food knowledge.
You know,
I grew chili peppers. I'm the first VP. Huh? I don't understand the lefties' obsession with being the first of something. The first woman of color president. The first transgender, non-binary, queer-specific, unicorn-shitting, rainbow sprinkle president.
Which is kind of surprising considering 1 out of 8 Americans have worked at Mickey D's at some point. That's
very true. Do you know who else has worked at McDonald's? Hal Emmanuel Donaldson, a serial killer. McDonald's alumni with Kamala is a shining class.
That's 41 million people, and now one of them has the chance to be president. This isn't new news. We actually learned about this back in 2019 when then Senator Harris joined striking fast food workers on a picket line in Las Vegas to fight for a $15 minimum wage.
$15 minimum wage. Oh, you mean the thing that's driving businesses to close down because they can't afford to even pay their workers anymore? How do we blow up inflation? Oh, a $15 minimum wage. Companies can't afford it. They're going to jack up their prices to be able to afford to even pay employees. And with employees making $15 an hour minimum, the value of the dollar goes down. See, this is the Democrats' dirty little secret. They get into office, they destroy the economy, they blow up inflation, and then they demand a livable minimum wage. The wage would be livable if you had undone everything that Trump accomplished.
Dollar minimum wage.
I worked at McDonald's. I was a student when I was working at McDonald's. And we have got to recognize that working people deserve livable wages.
Ladies and gentlemen, Kamala Harris lived in Canada with her mother from the time she was 12 till she graduated high school. I'm guessing she worked at a Canadian McDonald's. Oh yeah, would you like maple syrup with that, eh? Kamala Harris grew up middle to upper class in Berkeley, California. Don't believe her when she tries to sympathize with the little guys, with the working class. It's complete bullshit.
Livable wages.
Kamala Harris isn't part of some political dynasty. She's not some Yale legacy admit who was basically bred to be president. At one point, she was just a college student working the fry station to earn a few bucks over summer break. It sounds silly, but this is exactly what the whole "you exist in the context of all in which you live" thing, that's what it means.
Trying to justify the word salads. Look, I understand what you're trying to do. Trying to say Kamala Harris is one of us. She's one of the people. She was a blue-collar worker. She worked at McDonald's. But who would you rather have handling our economy? The man that started his own business, started his own billion-dollar corporation, is used to handling this kind of money. Or double cheeseburger Kamala, whose best work was serving local California politicians.
Means she might be brat now, but the experience of working for a living at a job that so many Americans rely on to pay their bills and feed their families, that's going to inform both the person she is now and the policies she'd pursue as president.
Kamala recently sat down with Tim Walz to talk about tacos and music and a whole bunch of nothing.
Like I have white guy tacos and
what is
like
that?
black.
Like mayonnaise and tuna? What are you doing?
Pretty much.
Holy hell, that was racist. What are white guy tacos? Tuna and mayonnaise? Because that's what the left wants. They want to connect on an emotional and personal level with their candidates instead of actually understanding their policies and the benefit they will have for Americans. Whom I voting for? It's Kamala because her favorite color is purple, just like mine, and she has a dog named Rainbow. Harris is talking about regulating the price of food. So instead of the gas lines we had back in the 70s, we're going to have food lines and bread lines. Every time politicians have tried to impose price and wage controls, it's always ended in shortages. Kamala is a Marxist. It's okay. She used to work at McDonald's.
Vice President Harris grew up in a middle-class family, picked up shifts at that McDonald's as a student. I keep asking this to make a contrast here. Can you simply picture Donald Trump working at a McDonald's trying to make a McFlurry or something?
Can you imagine shoveling a McDonald's worker off the street and putting them into the White House? It has no bearance whatsoever. Hey, I guess it's better than Biden's make-believe stories of what he used to do as a teenager. I'm curious to see what Kamala Harris would look like as a McDonald's employee, so let's ask AI. And then at the end of the video, let's look at some yard sign designs my graphic designer buddy sent over about Kamala Harris working at McDonald's. Oh, Kamala, you're one of us. You're a McDonald's worker. You must know the everyman. We got big Kamala, we got little Kamala. So cute. Whoa! Oh, Kamala! I do like the red heels. Ronald McDonald would be very impressed. Oh, Kamala. Oh, Kamala. Oh, Kamala. What? Oh, Kamala. Oh, Kamala. It's amazing what some lighting will do. I think that's Kamala. You want fries with that? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. She's loving it. Heels up Harris, but she's wearing tennis shoes. AI is very forgiving. She looks way better in this picture. She looks like a normal person. Damn, boy, she's thick. All right, let's check out these yard sign designs. Over 1 billion served. Ooh, we also have these in stickers. Oh, it's too risky. Oh, it's too risky. Hey, if you want to pick up a sign, go to conservativevibes.com. There's no way this video is getting monetized. They never do. The ice cream machine is broken. Why don't you eat me instead? Would you like fries with that? Want me to supersize it? Ooh, ooh, oh. Kamala's like a drive-through. Fast, cheap, but you always regret it afterwards. Both worked at McDonald's. Cackling idiot VP. Serial killer. Yoy. Anyway, what do you guys think about Kamala having worked at McDonald's? Does it even matter? Check out the yard signs and other anti-Kamala merchandise, yard signs, t-shirts, and stickers in the link down below, or visit conservativevibes.com. Ideas for future signs, leave a comment down below as well, or you can send me an email at conservativevibesofficial@gmail.com. Please consider subscribing to Conservative Vibes if you haven't already. I'm CV, and I'll see you next time.